doing, guys?
Good.
Glad to be here. Just firstly to say there's been some fantastic bartenders today, top of class, a lot of talent and really good drinks, so give yourselves all a round of applause. Yep. I don't want to spend too long talking about Sloane or the gin or anything else. You've heard a lot from everybody else already today. And being last, I'm pretty fast to cut, so anything I say is just a total scrap. I'll go with a simple serve first. What's potentially a misinterpretation of the rules on my part. So I've gone for the simplest thing I could possibly think of. Over the last week or so, I found myself just sipping on my gin, just straight up with nothing else. Really, really good gin, juniper driven. There's a depth of flavour, but still quite subtle in a lot of ways. So I thought I'd let the gin speak for itself. I did hear a challenge earlier, possibly for the simplest drink. So if someone wants to get Mikey some sauce to eat his hair with, I'm going to give you a gimlet. So we got very, very simple, a simple serve. 50 mils of Sloane's Rich per measure. And 25 mils of Rose's Lime Cordial per measure. I'm not going to try and make it any more complex than that. Let the gin speak for itself. You've got a really nice kind of creamy, buttery texture that will come through. As good as the weather gets in Edinburgh. We're getting towards springtime, so it'll be nice, summery, refreshing drink. Lovely. Ginny, limey, awesome. Finish that off with a bit of lime zest. We got smashed out or what? There we have it. The simplest thing I can possibly do. Alright, now for my second drink, I've heard a lot about Sloane's already. Nothing going on about that, as I've already said. However, as we've already heard, he was a lifelong benefactor of the Chelsea Fifth Garden, keen botanist and collector, and the traditions around gin. I wanted to cover the botanicals that go into every single gin that we have on our shelves and our bars. And these sort of things are really set apart each gin from one another and how we blend it together. So what I wanted to do to emphasise the botanicals in the drink itself, kind of use some really floral, aromatic kind of ingredients to add to that and just create a really nice kind of really nice floral, aromatic kind of drink with nice freshness again. So what I'm going to use to base this on is a little fennel, some finely diced fennel, and that's been left for 12 hours to marinate in simple syrup. No good. Healthy bar spoon or so per measure.